Oh boy. Wait a minute. Oh Lord. Hello. Oh God, hello. This is the official start of the Daydream reading vlog. We got Henry and Hal. Why was my face wasn't in shot? Hello, welcome to the Daydream reading vlog. We have Hallie and Henry here. I just reached chapter 6, so I'm on page 59. Really enjoying. I think this has a potential for me to like it more than Icebreaker, which would be shocking because Wildfire did not beat Icebreaker because Nate Hawkins is Nate Hawkins. But the way in which Hannah Grace is explaining things, I wonder if I set you here. Oh, but wait a minute. But if I set you here, like, magic. But the way that Hannah Grace is explaining Henry's ADHD, even though he's not officially diagnosed with ADHD, and Hannah Grace also goes through the moment of talking about that, is making my brain feel very seen. Because, like, Henry, I'm with you. The neurodivergence, she's diverting. And it also, quite literally, if I were to read some of the ways of his thought patterns to my boyfriend, he would also be like, oh shit, yeah, that's us. So I'm really enjoying it though. I think in general it's very, very good, and I'm really excited to keep reading. So the way that I've literally tabbed this out is we're gonna check in every 5 chapters to see how we're doing. So right now we're on chapter 6, so I've read 5 chapters. I'm vibing, guys, I really am. So I'll see you at chapter 11 when I've read 5 more chapters. I also just like that Henry was like, I'm your friend. Yeah, say less, Henry, say less. I'm with you. Sure. Totally. So yeah, very much so enjoying. Already has the Hannah Grace crack in it that I need to keep me on it. So, love ya. Got to go so I can keep spending time with my new besties. Also, love this color. Just to say. Yeah, let's go. Henry and Hallie require my attention. So I'll see you in 5 chapters. Hello, this is our chapter 10 check-in. I'm obsessed. I really am. I just finished chapter 10 because I did a little bit of reading at work. Not them playing hot tea, assholes. But I am really enjoying this. I like the little arrangement setup we have going on now. I find that very interesting, so I'm excited to see how it plays out. And I really love Henry. I really, really do. He's my sweet baby boy. I adore him. And so, yeah. I'm gonna go back to it because I really had to force myself to stop reading so I could do this check-in. The only thing that kept me from not doing it was the fact that I put a tab in this book to remind me to do it. So I gotta go. Okay. Also, I've just realized that Hallie on the cover of this book is wearing the folklore cardigan. I love Mia Hannah Grace. So this isn't our chapter 15 check-in because here's the deal. Too many good things were happening and I couldn't stop. And also Mr. Tails had fallen asleep next to me, so I couldn't vlog in the moment. I am now on chapter 20. I'm halfway through the book. Henry Turner is so hot. Oh my god, I love him so much. Oh my god, he is the best. I love him so much. This book has, okay, hear me out. This book is better than Wildfire. Sorry, not sorry. It just is. Oh, hello. Would you come here? Hold on. Someone would also like to say hello. Hello, friends. It is me, Finn. Let me get all up in your personal space real quick. Ready for this? Wait, you want this one? Okay. Whilst we discuss, you can watch Finn be adorable. You have it. You got it. You can't see him. Is this your favorite? He loves a hoodie string. Okay. Oh, careful. You're okay. So the reason I think that I'm enjoying this more than Wildfire, now don't get me wrong, I still love Russ and Aurora. However, I'm very much so enjoying, how does one phrase this? My brain is like Henry's brain. So I feel very seen and heard when Henry is out and he's like, this is too much, I need to go home. Because that's me on like a daily basis. Granted, Henry is a little bit more, I don't want to say extreme because that feels wrong, but his is a little bit more pronounced in his head than mine. But it makes for a very interesting main character who in general loves his friends, loves his family, loves the people that are closest to him, but always has this sense of, I don't want to let anyone down. I can't let anyone down. I don't want to disappoint anyone, and constantly overthinking everything, but at the same time being like, well, I have to do this though. And Hannah Grace is using some very good language, in my opinion. Specifically, there's a moment in which Henry is talking about winning a hockey game. And to Henry, like everyone else is like, oh my God, we won. And Henry is like drowning in his own thoughts. And he starts mirroring how everyone else is reacting so that way no one thinks that something is wrong with him. And I relate. And I was like, I've had that happen to me multiple times. And I really enjoy the way in which Hannah Grace is depicting this and explaining it to the reader. I think that makes it very understandable for people who don't have ADHD and don't have anxiety and depression. And I think that's really, really good. And so I'm halfway through now. I have the day off tomorrow, so I'm planning on finishing it tomorrow. I'm gonna read right away when I wake up in the morning, take a little bit of a break if I'm not, you know, losing my mind needing to speed read. I might take a little bit of a break so I can edit the videos and put the Instagram post up, but otherwise we're finishing this book tomorrow, guys. Ring the alarm. Ring the alarm. It's the Hannah Grace alarm. So I love you. I'm gonna go to sleep now because I'm tired. And without a doubt, tomorrow is the first day back at school for Mr. Tails, so he's gonna be up early, which means I'm gonna be up early. Not that he's not quiet when he's getting ready for work, but my body is just like, oh, he's awake, I'm awake now. So, do you guys want to see how cute Finn is though first before I let you go? Come here. Oh, he stopped. He is just being a little adorable. What are you doing? What? What is it? Oh. What? Finn. Hi, Bubba's. You're being a little gremlin. What are you doing? Oh. What's happening? What are we doing? Oh, we're being crazy now. There he is. In his kingdom. Anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Bye. Hello. Chapter 25 check-in. I'm on it. Hey, I'm on it. I'm in love. Obviously. This book is so fucking good. The way Hannah Grace just described Henry being overstimulated. Bitch, that's me. Bitch, that's me. Hey, Hannah Grace, you just put my brain on a page, and thank you for that. Lovely. I love this book. I really do. I got to my tab and I went, fuck, I have to stop reading. I need to tell the people. But also, like, we're at the point now where I'm like, let's go. Because I know. I just know. I know it's coming. And I don't have a lot left. I think I'm on page 271 of, I don't even know, hold on. $271 of 427, so I have a little bit less than 200 pages left. And yeah, we're gonna keep cruising. We're finishing her today, babies. Okay, bye. I gotta go. Henry and Hallie need me. Hello, friends. I have finished Daydream as of literally like 5 minutes ago. Oh, fuck the sun, dude. Dude, why the sun's so bright? Why is she so bright? Brighter than my future. Anyways. I finished Daydream. I'm giving it a 4.5 stars. Sorry, I have a fin hair in my mouth. Got it. I loved it. I really did. Hannah Grace, if you're watching, you're definitely not, because why would you ever be watching something I've done? But if you're watching, thank you so much for the way in which you wrote Henry. Literally, the only other author that has ever made me feel like my brain is on the literal, like, page being depicted for other people to read has been Taishi Bouyan with her YA books that she's written revolving around anxiety and depression. And let me tell you, Hannah Grace has given me my ADHD brain written on a page. And it's wonderful. It's genuinely so wonderful. I love it so much. I like the way in which Henry's ADHD is not held against him by anyone, literally anyone. They're like, okay, it's just something that, you know, you deal with, and that's fine, and we still like you. And I'm like, it was really, really good, like really, really good. And I love how Hallie is just like, no, I understand, like, I get it. And oh, it was just genuinely so perfect. It was perfectly written. The emotion was done well. The way in which our characters build up to being together was done so well. The way in which our characters in general just exist was done so fucking well. This was so good. And I'm gonna say it, and you're all gonna be shocked. But here's the, like genuinely, I love Henry more than I like Nate Hawkins. Now that might be a surprise for a lot of you, because we all know how much I love Nathaniel Hawkins. He is my bestie. But genuinely, I loved him. I loved Henry so much more. Henry. Okay, I have to go pick up cat food real quick, so we'll continue this conversation in just one moment. Okay, back to business. But what was I saying? Oh, I was just raving about Henry. Yeah, he's just fucking perfect, dude. He really is. Like, I don't know what else to say about him, really. And I loved Hallie so much. Like, I really did. What is this person in the car doing? But I loved Hallie too. Like, she just, I felt it. I really did. I felt it in my soul. I know that I am not the eldest. Well, technically speaking, I am the eldest. If you count the half siblings I have, but we're not going to, because they don't count, because I don't know them as people. But like, I felt it so much. All the times that she was like, but I like her people pleasing tendencies. Hi, hello, me to a T. I hate conflict, and I hate saying no, and I hate standing up for myself and speaking the things that I need into existence. And I am bad at taking care of myself, and I just loved these two people together. I really did. And genuinely, it felt so incredibly relatable and like realistic, and like, these are genuinely two human beings that would exist in the world that, you know, would end up falling in love with each other, even though they're fucking fictional. It was so good. It was really so good. 4.5 stars. Why bark? Why bark where? Who bark? There's something barking. That was terrifying. There's someone barking somewhere, and I don't know who barked, but I need to get away from the bark. Oh, I found the barking! Is dog over there. Anyways, I really loved it. So it's a 4.5 star. It's not a 5 star because, I don't know. I wasn't in the 5-star vibe when I finished it. I was like, this is a 4.5. This is as close as it can get without being a 5-star, you know? I just loved it. I really did. I really, really did. And I loved seeing Nate and Saucy in this, and being like those older siblings to Henry, and being like, no, it's okay if you need space, and if you need to tell people that you can't do something. And I loved seeing how Russ and Aurora have evolved into their relationship, and watching Hallie get to be loved by other people in the way that she so incredibly deserves, was so beautiful, and I loved it so much. And it really is my favorite Hannah Grace book. It really is, and I can't wait to see who's next. I don't know who it would be. If there is another one, like, are we actually gonna get a JJ book and have JJ fall in love? Because, like, he doesn't go to school there anymore. And I love seeing Robbie and Lola, and I love seeing JJ in this. It was so good. But I genuinely don't know who could be next, because we were all like, well, Henry. So I don't know. I really don't know, especially because now some of the other people have graduated. I don't know. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below about who you think would be next. I could see JJ because he is still single, and I think it would make sense to show us JJ's story. I don't know if it would still be called Maple Hills then, because he's not in Maple Hills anymore. Or would we maybe branch out into football because Hallie's brother is moving? Things we don't know. All of that. But I really enjoyed reading this book with you guys. As you guys know, I love a Hannah Grace, so obviously I had to vlog this experience, even if it did take me longer than what I was anticipating, just because I have had some days in which I was barely existing that you obviously didn't see, because I don't exist on them. And we're going to talk about that more in the weekly vlog that you're going to see. But genuinely, this was a wonderful time. I loved it. Can't wait for whatever Hannah Grace gives us next, because I love her, and I love her writing, and I love how I just love her writing. I really do. I like her style. I like her tone of voice, all of it. Anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below how you liked Daydream, and if you want me to read any other books. And if you like this video, you should subscribe. I need to go now and have a panic attack about all the driving things that just happened. Love you. Bye.